Hello again, everybody. We're back at the Humphrey Center. It is Shelton State basketball. Shelton State Lady Bucks versus the Lady Wildcats from Bishop State. Our visitors from Mobile today. But first, our national anthem. All right, Bishop State comes in with a record of 4-3. All right, there were their Bishop State starters. Nia Valentine, the first starter introduced for the Shelton State Lady Bucks. Maya Cunningham. Jamiria Moore, Mary Moore. Keasia Williams. And Taylor Smith. That's the 5 starters for Coach Madonna Thompson. Lady Bucks come in with a record of 6-1. Following their win on the road last night at East Mississippi Community College by almost 40 points. They won 85-47 just last night. Here we go to tip it off. Shelton State in the white. Bishop State in the green, and as Shelton does so often, they win the tip and get a bucket on a breakaway within about 2 seconds. It's amazing how often they do that successfully. Maya Cunningham with a bucket. That shot is well off the mark. Rebound controlled by Keasia Williams. They push it again, and 2 more points for Maya Cunningham. Four 4-0 Shelton State. And we're 45 seconds in. Another turnover forced by the Lady Bucks. Push ahead to Taylor Smith, and she lays it in a quick timeout taken by the Lady Wildcats from Bishop State as the Bucks have jumped out to a quick 6-0 lead. They've gotten 2 breakaway buckets for Maya Cunningham and 1 breakaway bucket for Taylor Smith. Lady Bucks come into the game averaging, as a team, scoring 85.1 points per game. Here's the inbounds after the timeout. Lady Wildcats break it, lay it up and in. Kristen Brown with a bucket. And it's 6-2. Nia Valentine gets it back. Taylor Smith for 3. It's off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Keisha Williams. Nia Valentine lobs it in close to Keisha. She got fouled on the shot by number 22, Sequoia Knight. Her first. Keisha Williams shooting 2. First one is in and out, no good. And off the mark again. Ooh, that's a 3 ball that's good. That was a long 2, actually, by Carlicia Santiago. And it's 6-4. Shelton leads it by 2. That pass tipped back outside to Nia Valentine. Now inside, and a nice pass to the cutting Keisha Williams, and she lays it in. Maya Cunningham with a tremendous assist there. That shot's going to be off the mark. An easy rebound that time for Keisha Williams. Nia Valentine sends it into Keisha, and she lays it in with the left hand. Keisha Williams now with 4. Bucks lead it 10-4. .7:05 to play in the first quarter. Tenacious defense by the Lady Bucks. That helps to force a miss, and Taylor Smith quickly takes it the other way. Taylor with a nice dribble drive. No good. The putback won't go for Maya Cunningham. And the Wildcats take it the other way. They send it into the post, and defended by Keisha Williams, and she gets called for the personal foul. First on her, first on them. And Cordesia Harris to the line. Check that. Sequoia Knight to the line. First of 2 is no good. And she missed them both. Bucks take it the other way. They push it. Mary Moore outside. Taylor Smith. They leave her open for a three. Missed it off the back iron. Coming the other way quickly is Taniqua Rhodes. They put up a three. It's no good. And the rebound taken away. And eventually Taylor Smith grabs it. Here's the drive in. Drawing the foul was Aisha Barclay. Foul is on Sequoia Knight. That's already 2 on her. And she'll get an early rest as a result. At the line, Aisha Barclay. And she hits the first. Nice form on the free throw by the freshman from Anniston, Alabama. And that one is also good. So 2 for 2 from the line for Aisha Barclay. And then she gets the steal at the other end, right in front of us. And then it's turned back over and taken away again by the Lady Bucks. Great pass ahead by Nia Valentine. And then the foul is drawn on Taniqua Rhodes. Her first, third team foul on Bishop State. And at the line again, Aisha Barclay. And her first is good. Another free throw for Aisha Barclay. And that one off the mark, but the offensive, had the offensive rebound. And now they do come away with it. Nia Valentine. Step back, jumper, high arcing, shot misses. Rebound taken away. Oh, that's well done by Trinity Hambright. She just fought for that rebound and then really put it right back up and in off the window. Trinity's first 2 points. Lady Bucks out to a 15-4 lead. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Three ball is no good. One and done again. Aisha Barclay the rebound. Nia Valentine the long pass to Trinity Hambright. She missed the reverse. That one's off the mark. Rare offensive rebound for Bishop State. And they hit the three off of it. The triple by Carlicia Santiago, and she has 5 for them. 4:15 to play. First quarter, 15-7 Shelton State. Foul on Cordacia Harris, her first. Nia Valentine comes out. Maya Barnes checks in. Also Falia Greer. And right off the bat, that's Sky Harris. Sky Harris knocks it down from Tripletown. Collects 3 points served up on that tray. And a nice job drawing the charge Foul on Vanessa Samuel is her first. 5 team fouls on the Lady Cats. 18-7, Shelton State with the basketball. 3.5 to play in the first quarter. Sky Harris with the drive, gets cut off. Taylor Smith drives and dishes to Asia Barclay. She missed the shot but drew the foul. Foul on Vanessa Samuel is her second. In and out on the free throw by Aisha Barclay. She made her first 3. She's missed her last 2. And that one's no good. Oh, nice job. Aisha Barclay with a blocked shot. Now Taylor Smith the other way. Taylor puts it up, puts it in. Taylor now with 4, and the Lady Bucks lead it 20-7. 2:40 to play, first quarter. That's a wild shot, and a foul called on Taylor Smith. Taylor's first, just Shelton's second team foul. First free throw is good. By Taniqua Rhodes, and she makes them both. (20-9). Lady Bucks lead it by 11. Taylor Smith over to Sky Harris. She tries another triple. No good that time. Underneath, but well defended by Maya Barnes, and then Maya pulled down the rebound. Taylor Smith. They go inside to Maya Barnes. It's knocked out of bounds off the hand of Sequoia Knight. Right in, right up, right in. Trinity Hambright. They work the inbounds play to perfection. Trinity now with 4. 22-9, Shelton State. That drive, and a foul called on the Lady Bucks. It'll be on Sky Harris. First on Sky, third on Shelton. Nayla Baker. Second one is right in. (22-11), Shelton State has them doubled up. And that was well defended, but the Bucks maintained the possession. Maya Barnes back to Taylor Smith. Taylor with a lefty dribble. Got to get it off. Sky Harris did not get it off in time. Didn't make the shot anyway, and it went out of bounds. We got Mary Moore coming back in. Maya Cunningham back in. Nia Valentine also back in. That shot is off the mark. Nice position for the board by Nia Valentine. She pushes it the other way. Mary Moore, the jumper, no good. Nice rebound and put back, good by Maya Cunningham. Maya now with 6, and the Lady Bucks lead it 24-11. Down to 17 seconds to play in the first quarter. 3 ball, way off. Rebound, Nia Valentine. Bucks push it. Went off a foot and got away. And look at that block by Maya Cunningham. And Nia Valentine tries the three-quarter court shot. Comes up short. But a 24-11 advantage for Shelton State after 1. Give you the individual scoring through 1 quarter of play. For the Lady Wildcats from Bishop State, they're being led by Carlicia Santiago with 5. We got 2 from Kristen Brown, 2 from Nayla Baker, and 2 from Tuniqua Rhodes. Lady Bucks have gotten 6 from Maya Cunningham. Four from Trinity Hambright, 4 from Kieja Williams, 4 from Taylor Smith, 3 on a 3 for Sky Harris, and 3 on 3 for 6 from the free throw line for Asia Barclay. Adding up to a 24-11 Shelton State advantage as we get ready to start the second quarter. Lady Bucks coming in with an overall record of 6-1, and they are out to a 2-0 start in conference play. Good help defense there, and they call a foul. Too much contact, they say. Maya Cunningham with her first foul. There's a steal by Nia Valentine. Ahead to Maya Cunningham, no dribble necessary. She lays it in. Nia to Maya for 2 more. She now has 8 from the corner. The 3 ball won't go. Another rebound for Maya Cunningham. Oh, what a beautiful pass from Mary Moore. Trinity Hambright got blocked. She gets it back and puts it in. Trinity Hambright now with 6. That's out of bounds. It'll be Bishop State ball. (28-11). Shelton State leading by 17. That shot is good. Nice looking shot there by Nayla Baker. And another block at the other end. Kristen Brown puts it up and off. Another rebound for Maya Cunningham. She already has a bunch of them. Nia Valentine for 3, rims out. And Nia gets it back. And she'll take the long 2 this time. And that trademark high arcing rainbow shot, nothing but the bottom of the net for Nia Valentine. Her first bucket of the ball game, good for 2. 30-13 Shelton State. That's up and off. Guess who got the rebound? You're right, Maya Cunningham. That one's blocked. (30-13). Shelton by 17. 7:07 to play in the second quarter. And it's still Bishop State ball. And we got substitutions for the Lady Bucks. We've got Aisha Barclay. There's Nia Valentine taking it the other way. Nia all the way gets it to curl in. Nia starting to heat up. She's got 4. We got Nia Valentine, Aisha Barclay, Taylor Smith, Keasia Williams, Mary Moore, on the floor. Williams, Valentine, Smith, Barclay, and Moore. 32-13. Shelton State with a comfortable lead. 6:21 to play. Second quarter. Shot clock down to 2. Taylor puts it up. It does not draw iron, so that'll be a shot clock violation. We got a timeout taken by Bishop State with 5:54 to play before halftime, and Shelton State leading 32-13. So far, the Lady Bucks are being led by Maya Cunningham with 8. Trinity Hambright with 6. Keasia Williams with 4. Taylor Smith with 4. Nia Valentine with 4. They got 3 on a 3 from Sky Harris. And 3 on 3 made free throws by Aisha Barclay. Lady Bucks outscored them 24-11 in the first. They have outscored them so far in the second by a tally of 8-2. Bishop State brings it up. They trail our Lady Bucks 32-13. Knocked away. Boy, Keasia Williams almost went and got it. She pokes it away again. Taylor Smith takes it ahead to Keasia Williams, who puts it in and draws the foul. Boy, great body control that time by Keasia Williams. Foul is on Carlisha Santiago, her first. Free throw no good by Keasia Williams. And now Taylor Smith for 3. Oh, tried to make it a 5-point trip, but it rattled out. (34-13) Shelton State. And Bishop State burns another timeout. This one just a 30. .5:12 remaining in the first half. Lady Bucks are up by 21. Trying to go to 7-1. Out of the timeout, Bishop State with the ball. Here's a pull-up jumper that misses. They'll try a 3. That's no good. And Nia Valentine had a toe out of bounds when she grabbed that rebound. So it'll be Bishop State ball. And that's going to be still Bishop State ball with 10 on the shot clock, 4:41 on the second quarter game clock. Oh, a steal by Mary Moore. Then the behind-the-back dribble to work it up court. The hesitation dribble, the jumper no. Keasia Williams the rebound. Another rebound off of a miss by Aisha Barclay. Lady Bucks still with a chance to score. Shot clock did not reset. That long 3 misses, and the rebound to Bishop State. Got 4:08 to play first half. 34-13 Shelton. That 3 is wide right. Nia Valentine handles the double team trap there. Gets it back, fires a triple, no good. that's good for 3 by Kristen Brown. That's their second made 3, her first. And it's 34-16, Shelton State leading. That's going to be a foul on Kristen Brown. That's her first. Maya Cunningham and Maya Barnes come back in. The 2 Mayas re-enter. And Aisha Barclay and Keisha Williams come out. So we got 2 Mayas in for Aisha and Keisha. Nia Valentine does not get the bounce, but the rebound and the putback is good for Maya Barnes. Maya's first 2 points of the contest. That one rims out. Another rebound for Maya Cunningham. Nia Valentine, beautiful pass to Maya Barnes for another bucket. Boy, Nia Valentine is scoring fewer than normal so far tonight, but she is piling up the assists. She has been wonderful with the floor game. 38-16 Shelton State. Shelton State basketball with 2:13 to play in the second quarter. 38-16. Lady Bucks on top. And we got a foul on Alania Norwood. Her first. Inbound on the side for Shelton State. Taylor Smith. And they send it into Maya Barnes. Maya working hard. Can't get the shot to drop, but she does draw the foul. Cordacia Harris picks up her second. Two free throws for Maya Barnes. First one is in and out. Next one is off the mark. Kristen Brown, a deep three. That's way off. Rebound for Nia Valentine. Nia puts it up. It's blocked. Coming down with it, though, is Maya Barnes. Still a chance for Shelton. Taylor Smith. Oh, that rattles out. But there is Maya Cunningham for the rebound and the putback. Lady Bucks are relentless on those offensive boards. And eventually, they get the two. 40-16. Lady Bucks on top. That's short. And the loose ball rebound taken by Maya Barnes. Ahead to Taylor Smith. Taylor passes across the lane to Mary Moore, who lays it in. Give the assist to Taylor Smith. Give the bucket to Jamaria Moore. Her first 2 points of the ball game. Three ball is off the mark. Working hard on the boards, diving on the floor, and the Bucks come up with it. Nia Valentine behind the back dribble, drive, lefty, no. There's that Maya Cunningham for the rebound and put back again. Maya now with 10. She averages 10 points a game. She's already at her average. We're still in the first half. Yeah, that's the end of the first half. Lady Bucks take a 44-16 lead to the locker room. So we got Shelton State really been tremendous defensively. They held the Lady Wildcats to just 2 made baskets in that second quarter, total of 5 points. After holding them to just 11 points in the first quarter. Meanwhile, the Bucks with 20-plus points in both quarters, 24 in the first, 20 in the second. We have seen 9 different Lady Bucks score. Meanwhile, just 4 different Lady Wildcats have scored. And we are working on adding up those individual numbers for you. And again, 9 different Lady Bucks in the scoring column. They've really spread that scoring around. I think I've got that mission accomplished. I've added up all the numbers. For the Bishop State Lady Cats, they are being led by Kristen Brown, check that, by Carlicia Santiago with 5 on a 2 and a 3. And Kristen Brown with 5 on a 2 and a 3. That's 10 of their 16 points between those two players. Nayla Baker has 4 on a deuce and 2 out of 2 from the line. And Taniqua Rhodes has 2 on 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. For Shelton State, again, 9 different players have scored. Being led by Maya Cunningham. She scored 6 in the first quarter and came back with 6 more in the second quarter, all on 2-pointers. She is leading the way with 12 points. They got 6 points from Kiesia Williams on 3 twos. 6 points from Trinity Hambright on 3 twos. Four points from Nia Valentine on a couple of twos. 4 points for Maya Barnes on a couple of deuces. And Taylor Smith has hit 2 field goals for 4 points as well. Aisha Barclay, 3 points on 3 out of 6 from the free throw line. And 3 points for Sky Harris on a 3-point shot. As Shelton's only made 3 of the first half. They got 2 points from Mary Moore. And that is the Shelton State scoring, adding up to a 44-16 advantage here at halftime of the women's game. Remember, the men's game will follow. We'll have that for you. Let's fill you in on what's coming up here in the near future for Shelton State. After tonight's doubleheader against Bishop State, the Lady Bucks will travel on Thursday for a game at Enterprise State. That's a doubleheader with the men on Thursday. And then their schedules differ after that. The men will be on the road at Gordon State on December 8th. And next time they're back here is December 13th for East Mississippi State. The Shelton State women of Coach Madonna Thompson, they've got a couple of single weekend games on the schedule coming up. December 5th, that is this Sunday, we'll have a women's only game at 2 o'clock in the afternoon here on Sunday afternoon against Gulf Coast. And then on Monday, the 13th of December, that's when they will join the men's team for that doubleheader back here at home on the 13th against East Mississippi. And then December 18th, the women have another women's only afternoon weekend game. It'll be Saturday, December 18th, women's game versus Walters State here at the Opry Center. And then after all of those games, both the men and the women have a little bit of time off, and then they both play in road tournaments on December 30th and 31st. The men will be in Melbourne, Florida for a tournament on the 30th and the 31st. And the women will be at Lake Charles, Louisiana on December 30th and 31st versus Hill College from Texas and Chipola Junior College from Florida. And then after the first, we get busy. We get a lot busier. The schedule gets busier in January and February leading up to the postseason. Our halftime score here is Shelton State 44 and Bishop State 16. The Lady Bucks trying to improve to 7-1, and it's looking good. Lady Wildcats, if things continue to go the way they're going, would fall to 4-4 on the season. Let's recap the individual scoring in the first half for you again. For the Lady Wildcats from Bishop State out of Mobile, Alabama. They only have a total of 16 points, having scored 11 in the first quarter and just 5 in the second quarter. And they're being led by Kristen Brown with 5 on a 2 and a 3, and Carlicia Santiago with 5 on a 2 and a 3. The Lady Wildcats have hit 2 threes while the Lady Bucks have hit only 1. But overall, Shelton has hit a lot more field goals, a lot more. And that's why they have the big lead. More individual scoring from Nayla Baker for Bishop State. She has 4, and Taniqua Rhodes has 2. For Shelton State, being led tonight by Maya Cunningham. Maya is really working hard out there. She has gotten a lot of rebounds and putbacks for a lot of her points. She averages 10 points a game. She's already above her average with 12 points here at the intermission. She leads the Lady Bucks in scoring, who have 9 different players who have scored in the first half. They got 6 from Trinity Hambright. Most of Trinity's were on rebounds and putbacks as well. She's got 6 on 3 twos. Kiesha Williams also with 6 on 3 twos. And we got Nia Valentine with 4 on 2 twos. Maya Barnes with 4 on 2 twos. Taylor Smith with 4 on 2 twos. Aisha Barclay, 3 points on 3 out of 6 from the line. Sky Harris, 3 points on a 3. That's Shelton's only made 3 in the first half. And then they got 2 from Mary Moore on a deuce. So our halftime score, Shelton State 44, Bishop State 16. Shelton outscored Bishop 24-11 in the first quarter. Outscored them 20-5 in the second quarter to build this 28-point advantage. Lady Wildcats have been back out on the floor, getting ready for the second half. Lady Bucks just now came out to get ready for the second half to start. course, we'll have the men's game to follow when this game is over, as is the men's game to follow, and as is our normal production process, we will stay streaming. But after I wrap up the scoring in the women's game, we will turn the mic off for a few minutes so I can gather the lineups for the men's game, and then we'll be talking to you again after when the men's game is shortly before tip-off of that one. And we are underway with the second half. Bishop State with the ball to start. Not for long. Taken away by Naya. And she gets it ahead to Taylor Smith for the bucket. Naya Valentine, a steal and an assist. Taylor Smith, the bucket. Taylor now with 6. That jumper no good. That bucket counts for Vanessa Samuel. Taylor Smith with a pull-up jumper. Nicely done from 12 feet by Taylor Smith. That's short. The offensive rebound by Mary Moore. Taylor Smith tees up a 3. No good. But there's beautiful job. Another rebound and putback from Maya Cunningham. And they're going to call a foul on one of the Lady Bucks. Let's see which one they choose. They're going to pick Nia Valentine, just her first. (50-18). Shelton State with a comfortable lead. Vanessa Samuel at the line. Hits the first. She's got the first 3 points of the third quarter for Bishop State. And give her another one. Taylor Smith. In the corner it goes. Mary Moore for 3. Missed it. And Aisha Barclay almost got the steal. Now it is knocked away. Nia Valentine. Bounce pass ahead to Maya Cunningham, who was fouled. .22. That's Sequoia Knight picks up her third. Aisha Barclay at the line to shoot 2. And her first one is no good. That one's no good, but the offensive rebound by Maya Cunningham, and then she traveled. (50-20), Shelton by 30. And they threw that one to the front row. Nia Valentine to Taylor Smith. Maya Cunningham has it now. Now to Taylor. Now to Maya. Underneath, Aisha Barkley, too strong, rattled out. And there's a steal by Shelton. Taylor Smith drives to the rack and puts it in. Taylor Smith has 6 since halftime and 10 in the game. That's up and in, no call. Vanessa Samuel. Taylor Smith for 3. Ooh, rims out. Another rebound for Maya Cunningham, but she threw it to the other team, and they get a jumper for 2 by Carlicia Santiago. She now has 7. Be Shelton State basketball, or rather Bishop State ball. (52-24), Shelton State on top. And it's no good. Taken away by Nia Valentine. Mary Moore underneath to Maya Barnes and lost the handle. And there's the steal. Trinity Hambright gets it to Maya Cunningham, who scores 2 more. Maya now with 16. That's a 3 ball for Kristen Brown. It's off the mark. And another rebound for Nia Valentine. Nia at the free throw line, feeds the low post and then gets it back. Mary Moore thought about a 3. Now the baseline drive, the reverse layup is blocked. And good play defensively at the other end by Nia Valentine. Maya Barnes picks up her first. First free throw is good by Cordacia Harris. That's her first point of the ball game. 54-26. Out of bounds, it'll be Bishop State ball. Yeah, that's up and in with the left hand for Cordacia Harris. 54-28. Shelton State leading. Nia Valentine for three. In and out. Trinity Hambright feeds her again. And it's knocked away and stolen. And then a foul on Nia Valentine. Her second. First free throw is no good for Naylor Baker. Another free throw for Baker. And that one is good. .405 to play, third quarter, 54-29, Shelton State. Look out. Shelton State gets the ball out on the side. Yeah, Rachel early in the game now for the Lady Bucks. Taylor Smith puts it up and draws the foul. Foul on Cordacia Harris. That's her third. .54-29, Shelton State. And Taylor Smith hits the first of two free throws. Another free throw for Taylor, and she hits them both. Looking good on those free throws. Taylor from Sscc Valley High School in Fosters, Alabama, just down the road. Foul on Rachel Early is her first. .56-29, Shelton State by 27. They lob it down low, and we got bodies colliding. And a foul is called. Kiana Montgomery gets called for the foul. She had just come in. That's the fifth team foul this third quarter on Shelton State. Cordacia Harris at the line. And that one rattles out. And she got that one to go. Jump ball, the alternating possession arrow pointing Shelton State's way. foul on Cordesha Harris again. That's 4 on her. Shelton State to inbound it against the full court pressure applied by Bishop State. And the Bucks handle it easily and get a 3-on-2. The jumper won't go for Sky Harris. And Lady Wildcats will get this jump ball on the alternating possession. 2:51 remaining. And traveling is the call. Send it down low to Maya Barnes. No foul called. High arcing shot, nothing but net for Taniqua Rhodes. That's her first field goal made of the game, and it's a 3-ball. 56-33. Taylor Smith sends it to Maya Barnes. Beautiful pass to Aisha Barkley for the lay-in. Good ball movement there by Shelton State. Rhodes, not this time. Barkley the rebound. Taylor Smith in the corner, 3-ball. No good for Trinity Hambright. The putback, no. That putback, yes, for Aisha Barkley. Aisha now with 7. And the Bucks have built it back up to a 27-point lead. 60-33. And the defense forces a turnover. Shelton State basketball. Less than a minute remaining in the third quarter. Timeout taken by Coach Madonna Thompson. With 45 seconds remaining in the first half, and Shelton State leading by 27, 60-33. They led by 28 at halftime. In that third quarter, that is almost completed, Bishop State did cut into Shelton's lead a bit, but Shelton has built it back out to 27. Here's a drive and a kick out. Maya Barnes misses, but Maya Cunningham had the rebound or rather Aisha Barclay. And there's a tie-up and a foul on Sky Harris. That's 2 on Sky. We walk to the other end for free throws for Derica McCall. First one is good. That's her first point of the game. Also good. Trinity Hambright all the way for 2, and she drew the foul. Beautiful job there with the body lean. That gave her the strength to finish, follow through with the shot, and draw the foul. Very well done by Trinity Hambright. We're down to 19 seconds. And that's a 3 ball that's good for Derica Hall. And we get a whistle with 4.5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Foul called on Vanessa Samuel, her third. And the first free throw by Trinity Hambright is no good. That one's good by Trinity. And that's off the mark. And we've completed 3 of 4 with our score. Shelton State 63, Bishop State 38. That was by far Bishop State's best quarter, as they scored only 11 in the first quarter, only 5 in the second, but actually outscored Shelton State in that third quarter, 22-19. Lady Bucks still with a comfortable lead, however, by 25, 63-38. In that quarter, the scoring for Shelton State, Maya Cunningham had 4. Trinity Hambright had 3. Taylor Smith had a good third quarter, as she scored 8. Asia Barkley scored 4 in the quarter. Maya Cunningham still leading the way for Shelton State with 16. Taylor Smith now with 12. And a bucket there by Trinity Hambright. Trinity now with 11. 3 ball, no good. Maya Cunningham another rebound. Maya brings it up. And we got a foul, an offensive foul call. Nope, just an out of bounds call. .9:18 to play, third quarter, 65-38 Shelton State by 27. That is way off. Maya Cunningham the rebound, and she gets tied up. It'll be Bishop State ball on the alternating possession arrow. Kristen Brown, 3. She now has 8. She has made 2 3 balls. Trinity Hambright lost it. Falia Greer in the game now, number 0 for Shelton State. Rachel Early checks in. Trinity Hambright comes out. So we got Maya Cunningham, Keasia Williams, Falia Greer, Nia Valentine, Rachel Early on the floor for Coach Madonna Thompson. Nice job by Rachel Early to not only save that one, but save it with a beautiful assist pass to Keasia Williams, who finishes with the 2-pointer. Keasia now with 8. And the Lady Bucks lead it 67-41. Oh, that ball went in for Taniqua Rhodes. She now has 8, 67-44 Shelton. And it'll be Bishop State ball. That's 7:39 to play in the ball game. Shelton leading by 23. Bucks get it on the turnover. Nia Valentine. Rachel Early. Back to Nia. She tees up a 3 and hits it. The high arcing rainbow shot as Nia Valentine knocks it down from Tripletown. That's her first made 3 of the game. She has 7 points in the game. That's going to be a foul. Falia Greer gets called for her first. Free throw good by Carlicia Santiago. And she'll get another one. And she's good again. Santiago now with 9. 70-46, Shelton State. They dip it into Keasia Williams. She goes to work. Can't get it above the rim. A rebound and a try from the other side of the rim by Maya Cunningham won't go. And there's a steal by Nia Valentine. Ahead to Rachel Early. Rachel drives in and spins it in with the left hand. Boy, she had to put a lot of spin on that one. The angle she was coming from, and she got it done. Her first 2 points in the ball game. Kristen Brown hits again. Another 3. 72-49. And Nia Valentine too hard off the glass. Rebound, Keasia Williams can't get the putback to go. And then Keasia defended nicely and forced a turnover. It'll be Shelton State ball. Inbounds play for Shelton State. Rachel Early triggers it, and it's taken away. And taken back by the Lady Bucks. Keasia Williams gets it to go, draws the foul. Foul on Sequoia Knight is her 4th. Give the bucket to Keasia Williams. That's points number 9 and 10 on the night for her. And she's at the line to try and get her 11th. And no good. But there's Maya Cunningham, another offensive rebound. Nia Valentine for 3, no. Rachel Early tips the rebound to herself. And nice pass inside to Keasia Williams, and she'll go back to the line. Foul on Jamia Jackson, her first. Keasia Williams for 2 free throws. Free throw no good. Another free throw for Keasia Williams. And that one won't go. It'll be Bishop State ball. Shot is no good. And working hard in there, Kiana Montgomery. Foul on Kristen Brown is her 2nd. Shelton State ball, 74-49 Shelton State. Approaching the 5-minute mark in the ball game. Nia Valentine hits it. Nia now with 9 in the game. That was a nice drive and dish by Rhodes, and the bucket for Harris. Foul on Vanessa Samuels, her fourth. Drive with a left hand, no good, but Nia Valentine will go to the line to shoot two after the foul by Jamia Jackson. (76-51), Shelton by 25. First free throw is good for Nia Valentine. And that one finds its way home. Nia with a good fourth quarter. She scored 7 in the quarter, now 11 in the game. Rachel Early, Kiana Montgomery, Maya Cunningham, Falia Greer, and Nia Valentine. The 5 on the floor, and that's Falia Greer who drew the charge. Committing it was Vanessa Samuel, and that's her 5th, so she fouls out. And a timeout on the floor. We've got 4:25 left in the ball game. Shelton leading 78-51. 27-point Lady Buck lead with 4:25 left. See, in this fourth quarter, Nia Valentine has led the way. With 7 in the quarter, she's got 11 in the game. Keisha Williams with 4 in the quarter, 10 in the game. So Lady Bucks with the basketball out of the timeout, leading by 27. Shot from the elbow, no good for Nia Valentine, but the Bucks get the offensive rebound. And Rachel Early stepped on the boundary over there. We got wholesale substitutions coming in. See, we got Mary Moore. Well, we got a timeout first. With 3:53 left in the ball game. Coming in is going to be Mary Moore and Taylor Smith. Let's see if I can figure out the other 3 to make up the 5. Looks like Kiana Montgomery. Nope, Kiana is not coming in. It's Mary Moore, Taylor Smith, Aisha Barclay, Maya Barnes, and Tony West into the game. That's off the mark, no good. Nice rebound by Taylor Smith. Taylor handles the double team herself. Tony West Back outside to Taylor. Look at the dribbling. Nicely done, but she couldn't get the shot to go. And that's going to be a foul on Tony West. Going to be an inbounds play, I think. Or is it going to be shots? No, it's an inbounds play for Bishop State, but then knocked away and stolen by Asia Barclay. Asia's had a good game. Oh, could not get that off-balance shot to go. 3 ball is good for Taniqua Rhodes. She has heated up in the second half. She had only 2 points at halftime, but has hit 3 threes in the second half. That's short for Taylor Smith. And Taylor misses with that one. (78-54), 2:38 to play. And it's taken away by Aisha Barclay. Tony West. Steal by Bishop State. And we got a foul. It's on Maya Barnes, her second. Cordesia Harris. First free throw is good for Harris. Another free throw. She was scoreless at halftime, but she has scored 8 in the second half for them. That's up and in. Mary Moore hits the 2-point jumper. Nice job by Mary. She now has 4. 3 ball, no good. Boy, Aisha Barclay has just been, she has done all the hard hat stuff, all the blue collar stuff tonight. Diving on the floor, rebounding, stealing, blocking shots. And she has scored 7 points as well. We got 1:24 left. 80-55 Shelton State. That's a 3 ball. Carlicia Santiago. Tony West stepped on the boundary. That shot's off the mark, and Maya Barnes has the rebound. Taylor Smith racing down the floor. Maya Barnes, Mary Moore, Tony West, Mary, 3, no good. It'll be Bishop State ball with 27.7 seconds remaining. That's up and off, but a foul on a Lady Buck. It's on Aisha Barclay. Just her first. First free throw is good by Sydney Beasley, her first point in the game. Second one, no good. To Tony West. Back outside. Shelton will just eat up the rest of the clock. And that's going to be our final score. Shelton State 80 and Bishop State 59. So 80-59, the Shelton State Lady Bucks defeat the Lady Wildcats from Bishop State. At a Mobile, and the Lady Bucks improved to 7-1 overall, 3-0 in conference play. Get you the individual scoring here in a moment. Adding it up for the Shelton State side. Can tell you 11 for Taniqua Rhodes. And 11 for Kristen Brown. Led the way for Bishop State. My numbers, of course, unofficial, as always. Do the best I can. And we are ready to give them to you. Let's see, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Shelton State players in the scoring column tonight. And we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 making double figures, really spread it around. Maya Cunningham led the way with 16 points. That's 6 better than her average coming in. We got 12 points from Taylor Smith. 8-point second half. Did the trick for Taylor. Got 11 points from Trinity Hambright. Good effort by Trinity. And also 11 points from Nia Valentine as she scored 7 of her 11 in the fourth quarter. And 10 points for Kiesha Williams. That's your 5 players in double figures. Other scores for the Lady Bucks. Sky Harris had 3 on a 3. Rachel Early had 2. Mary Moore had 4. 4 points for Maya Barnes and 7 points for Aisha Barclay. As the Lady Bucks win it by a final score of 80-59, they improve to 7-1 on the season. Stay with us. As you can see, the men are out on the floor getting warmed up. They'll be starting in about 17 and a half minutes, so we will continue to be streaming, but I'll turn the microphone off for a while, get the lineups together, and then rejoin you just a couple of minutes before that game starts, and we'll bring that to you. So make sure you stay with us and continue listening and watching Shelton State basketball. Hello again, everybody. It is Shelton State basketball. The Shelton State starters being introduced: Antonio Thomas, and Amari Womack, Thad Williams, Andres Burney, and Logan Padgett. As Shelton State will be taking on the Bishop State Wildcats tonight. Our visitors from Mobile, they come in with a record of 0-5. Shelton State with a record of 5-2, coming off a tough overtime loss at East Mississippi Community College just last night. So we will tip it up. And the tip controlled by Burney and the Bucks. Shot up and off for Logan Padgett. Burney comes up with a loose ball rebound. Thad Williams. Now Burton. Thomas for three. It's no good. Shelton State to inbound it under their own basket. Into Burney. He'll go to right to work and draw the foul. Foul on Steve Stocco. His first. Lank Burney shooting two. Rimmed out the first one. And that one's no good. That goes out of bounds. It'll be Shelton State ball. Thad Williams drives and has it blocked. And Bishop State takes it the other way. And that one's up and off. Offensive rebound. And then take it away. All the way for two. Antonio Thomas. Tony Thomas hits the first bucket for Shelton State. First bucket of the ball game. Three ball is in and out. And Thomas rips the rebound. Ahead to Amari Womack. Womack out on the wing. Thad Williams misses the three. Padgett tips it out to Thomas. He can't hit. Burney can't hit, but Padgett can. Logan Padgett with a tip in. And it's 4-0 Shelton State. That drive off the mark. Burney the rebound. Ahead to Thad Williams. Thad has it knocked away. Taken away. And that's going to be a foul on Logan Padgett. That's the first on Logan, first on the Bucks, and it sends number 10 Kenneth Parker to the line to shoot two. First one is good. And the free throw is up, and it is good. 4-2, Shelton State on top. Thad Williams with the alley-oop. Leaves it up there for Andres Bernie, and Lank puts it in. 6-2, Shelton. Free ball is no good. Logan Padgett the rebound. Thad Williams, long pass ahead, and then what a pass from Amori Womack to Lank Bernie for the slam. Lank always running the floor. Timeout on the floor with 16:44 to go in the first half. Bucks lead it 8-2. They've gotten 4 points from Andres Bernie on a lay-in and a slam. 2 from Antonio Thomas and 2 from Logan Padgett. That jumper from the elbow is in for Steve Stockwell. 8-4, Shelton. Amori Womack dishes out on the wing to Thad Williams. And Womack gets it back and loses it. And a 4-foot air ball recovered by Logan Padgett for Shelton State. Bernie up and no good. Foul called on Kenneth Parker, his first. Logan Padgett drawing the charge. And let's see, we got Tuwatch Dole in the game. Antoine Burnett in the game. Jalen Harper is. Jalen Johnson is in. And George Chapman also. So a line change, if you will, for Coach Joe Eatman, as it's 5 in for 5 that come out. It's still going to be Bishop State ball. They'll put 20 on the shot clock. Stepped on the boundary. It's amazing how much you see that these days. 15:02 to play in the first half as Jalen Johnson dribbles into the front court. Jalen Harper. And they call steps on Antoine Burnett. That's off the mark, too strong. And the rebound pulled down by Burnett. Jalen Johnson, stutter move, works beautifully, and he lays it in off the window. Jalen Johnson with his first 2 in the ball game. Body's going down trying to get that ball. And it's going to be Shelton State basketball. Jalen Johnson. Antoine Burnett. Jalen Harper, 3 ball from the left wing. No good. And that's a nice shot there by Marcus White. His first 2. It's 10-6 Shelton State. Quick passing, Jalen Harper for 3. It's off. Less than 13 minutes to play in the first half. 10-6 Shelton State. 3 ball is way too strong. Jalen Harper has the rebound. Jalen Johnson, rather. And they call traveling, but the reason he lost control, continued on, is because it was knocked away. He's allowed to keep going and regather it. Does not have to maintain the dribble when it's been knocked away. That's off the mark. Nice rebound by Jordan Chapman, but his pass went out of bounds. .12-17 to play, first half. 10-6, the Bucks on top. And a blocking foul is called on Jordan Chapman. His first. Second team foul on Shelton State. Well defended there, but it went out of bounds. And a traveling call will turn it over to the Buccaneers. 11:56 to play in the first half. Bucks up by 4 with the ball. Two watched all for 3, and he's got it. Watch Ball drops it down from Tripletown. His first 3 of the ball game. 13-6, Shelton State. One-foot jumper won't go. Jalen Johnson the rebound. Chapman back to Jalen. Now that was a pass from Burnett, but it never did get to Dole. As more substitutions get ready to come in. Be 5 fresh guys coming in for Coach Joe Eatman. Right now, Logan Padgett, Andres Burney, Thad Williams, Cedric Petway, and Antonio Thomas into the game. 13-6, Shelton State on top. That's a shot that goes for Roderick Stinson. 13-8. Logan Padgett sends it back out on the wing. And then back in on the post. Andres Burney up with the right hand, and he puts it in. Lank leading the way with 6 points for Shelton State. That's off. And Lank has the rebound. Thad Williams fires and hits. That's a 3-ball for Thad. That's his first 3 points. Shelton's second 3, and it's 18-8, Shelton State. Rod Stinson with a runner along the baseline. Nice shot. Knocked away. Wildcats go the other way and then throw it away. Taken by Shelton. Burney ahead to Thad, and that's going to be goaltending, so give the bucket to Thad Williams. Thad now with 5. And the Bucks lead it by 10, 20-10 with 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Is off the mark. Burney way up there for the board. Thad Williams for 3. Yes. Thad hits his second 3 in a short period of time. We know he can heat up just like that. He now has 8, and Bishop State takes a timeout. 23-10. Bucks lead it by 13 now, their largest lead in the ball game so far. As Thad Williams is leading the way with those 8 points. Lank Burney has 6. To watch, Dole has 3 on a 3. Antonio Thomas with 2. Jalen Johnson with 2. .828 left in the first half. And Shelton by 13. Shot rattles out. Up there for the rebound, Antonio Thomas. Quickly ahead to Thad Williams, who leaves it up high for Lank. Bernie for the slam. That's his second one of those. Thad Williams with a great assist. Here go the Bucks again. This time out on the wing, quick passing. Joseph James can't get the shot to go from three-point land. That rattles out. Bernie had the rebound, and it was knocked out by a Wildcat. Steve Stocco, to be exact. And it's Bucks basketball. Thad Williams with it. Joseph James, Paget into Lank. He is covered up. They send it back out to an open three. It's no good. And Stocco gets the board for Bishop. And they try the alley-oop, and it's knocked away by the Bucks. Thad Williams flying the other way, puts it up, draws the two-shot foul. Foul on Steve Stocco. That's his second. Thad Williams at the line for two. And he missed the first. And Thad missed them both. But Logan Paget with the rebound. Underneath, Tony Thomas puts it in. Foul on Cam McNeil is his first. And a three-point play the old-fashioned way for Tony Thomas. I was blocked out, or else I'd tell you who sent in that beautiful assist pass, but I couldn't see it. Oh, and it banks in for Marcus White. And Bernie, a quick two at the other end. That was a three ball for White. Oh! Thad Williams assist, and Tony Thomas with the emphatic deuce. (32-13). Shelton State, they have opened it up. Bit of a slow start for Shelton, but they've gotten it going. That's off the mark. Joseph James, the rebound. Thad Williams, back to James. Paget, Bernie, Williams. The drive. Bernie, the putback with the left hand. Lank's having a big night. He already has 12 points. Bernie, the rebound. Thomas with the drive and stuffed. Back in by Lank Bernie. Wow, that's his third stuff already in the ball game. He's got 14. The Bucks lead it 36-13. Nothing but net on that one, but when it's the outside of the net, you get nothing. Wholesale substitutions again. Thomas stays in. Coming in, Tavion Williams. Thad Williams stays in. Jordan Chapman is in. Jalen Johnson is in. Thad, high post, back out on Jalen Johnson. Back to Thad Williams. Now Chapman for three. It's good. Good passing by Shelton State. Works it around to a Jordan Chapman triple. And he knocks it down from Tripletown. 39-13. Steal by Tony Thomas. Thad Williams gets it back from Chapman. 3:15 to play in the first half. 39-13 Shelton State. One more pass to a three-ball corner pocket. Won't go, but rebounding his own miss following his shot was Jordan Chapman. They send it into Tavion, and he gets fouled going up. David Blank gets called for the foul. DJ at the line for two. It's the first. His first point of the game. And he missed the second. 40-13, Shelton State. That's up and off. It's going to be Bishop State basketball. That is good for three by David Blank. Foul on Cameron Mc. That's his second. Tavion Williams at the line for two. First is good. Second one also good. He has hit 3 out of 4 from the stripe for his 3 points. 42-16 Shelton State. 2:07 to play first half. And that's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Shelton State ball. Burnett retrieves it. Jalen Johnson with the drive and the kick out to Thad for a three. And the tip in is beautiful by Tavion Williams. That was nicely done by TJ. 44-16. That's off the mark. And the rebound, Antoine Burnett. Jalen Johnson at the 1 minute mark in the first half. And that one got away. 44-16 Shelton State. That's off the mark. Burnett pulls down the board for Shelton State. Chapman pushes it. And gets called for an offensive foul. That's good. Kenneth Parker. 44-18. Bucks will work for the last shot of the first half. Shot clock is dark. And Burnett in and out on the three ball. And then a rebounding foul on Jordan Chapman. Oh, the block by Tavion Williams. (44-18) is our time score. So we're at halftime of the men's game. After the women won earlier tonight, 80-59. The men are leading by a big score here at halftime, 44-18. Adding up the individual numbers for you. And of course, as you know, my numbers are unofficial. I can tell you 5 different Wildcats have scored. And 8 different Bucks have scored. Let me see if my numbers are adding up correctly. Let's see. Missing a bucket for Shelton State, I believe. Trying to get this figured out. right, well, I'll give you what I got. I'm missing a Shelton State bucket somewhere, and I'll figure that out at some point. Got it right for the 18 points by Bishop State. Marcus White leading the way for Bishop State with 5. Roderick Stinson has 4. Kenneth Parker has 4. 3 points for David Blank and 2 points for Steve Stocco. For Shelton State, again, my numbers definitely unofficial because I got to figure out where I'm missing a bucket. Andres Burney is leading the way with 14 in the first half. Thad Williams with 8, including 2 threes. 7 for Antonio Thomas. We got 5 from TJ Williams. 3 from Jordan Chapman. 3 from Two-Watch Dole, and 2 from Jalen Johnson. But that only adds up to 42 points by my math. I need to figure out where I'm missing a bucket. Oh, there it is. I already have it on my sheet. I just didn't bring it across for the halftime numbers. It is Logan Padgett. He scored a bucket early, and he had 2 points in the first half. Now they add up. I feel so much better. 44-18. Shelton State leading here at halftime over the Bishop State Wildcats. And let's let you know what's coming up in the near future for both Shelton State teams. After tonight's doubleheader, both the men and the women will head to Enterprise on Thursday to take on Enterprise State, a road doubleheader on Thursday. And then for these men, they will then play next at Gordon State on December 8th. And then the next time they're back here is Monday, December 13th for a doubleheader with the women against East Mississippi. For the women, it's a little bit different between now and then. After tonight's doubleheader, as I mentioned, they go to Enterprise on Thursday as that part of that doubleheader. But then they have a women's only Sunday afternoon game on December 5th. That's this Sunday, right back here in the Humphrey Center. Just the women playing. It's a 2 o'clock start time against Gulf Coast. And then they're part of that home doubleheader, as I mentioned, with the men against East Mississippi on Monday, December 13th. And then they have another weekend women's only game It'll be Saturday, December 18th here at the Humphrey Center. 2 o'clock start on that Saturday afternoon, 1 week before Christmas, against Walters State. And then both teams get some holiday time off. And then after the Christmas holiday and just before New Year's, they both are on the road for tournaments on December 30th and 31st. The women will be at Lake Charles on the 30th and the 31st to take on Hill College from Texas and Chipola Junior College from Florida. The men on December 30th and 31st will be at the Eastern Florida New Year's Classic in Melbourne, Florida, to take on a couple of different teams on December 30th and 31st. And then once we get on the other side of the New Year's holiday, it gets busy. We have a few doubleheaders at home and a few others on the road in the month of January, and February much the same. So that's what's coming up for both of the Shelton State teams. Both teams doing well in the early going of the season. We'll give you those individual here halftime numbers again before we start the second half of basketball. For Bishop State, 5 different players have scored. Nobody even close to double figures. 5 points from Marcus White. 4 points from Kenneth Parker. 4 points from Roderick Stinson. They got 3 from David Blank on a 3, and 2 from Steve Stocco. For Shelton State, and of course my numbers unofficial, Andres Burney, Lank leading the way with 14. They got 8 from Thad Williams on 2 threes and a 2. 7 from Tony Thomas on 3 twos and a made free throw. Got 5 points from TJ Williams. 3 points from Tuwatch Dole on a 3. 3 points from Jordan Chapman on a 3. 2 points from Jalen Johnson, and 2 points from Logan Padgett, adding up to a Shelton State 44-18 advantage over the Wildcats from Bishop State. They'll be getting home late tonight, traveling back down to Mobile. 2 minutes away from starting the third quarter. Shelton got off to a bit of a slow start in the ball game, but then they heated up. Thad Williams hit 2 threes. Jordan Chapman knocked down a 3. Two-Watch Dole hit a 3. That's their 4 threes. And Bishop State with 2 made threes in the first half. One from Marcus White and one from David Blank. Foul situation. Jordan Chapman with 3, so he's in trouble. But other than him, in fact, there was only one other foul committed by a Shelton State Buccaneer in the entire first half. Total of 4. And not a whole lot of foul trouble for Bishop State either, as Cameron McNeil has 2 fouls. Steve Stocco has 2. Everybody else 1 or none. And just about ready to get this third quarter underway, or rather the second half, pardon me. Let's see, the 5 on the floor to start the second half for Coach Joe Eatman are Logan Patchett, Andres Burney, Amari Womack, Thad Williams, and Tony Thomas. Bucks with the basketball to start the second half. Zone defense. And that's a pull-up jumper and a nice one by Antonio Thomas. Tony now with 9 in the ball game. And that'll turn it over to Shelton State. And that quickly got 5 substitutions coming in for Shelton State. So you get a change, a line change. Back to the man-to-man defense for Bishop State. Jalen Johnson behind the back, takes it all the way in, has it blocked. And a lay-in at the other end for Kenneth Parker. He has 6 for them. 46-20, Shelton State on top. Jalen Harper with it. Harper shoots, no good. Way up there for the board, and the putback by Two-Watch Dole. Two-Watch now with 5. And that's Parker at the other end again. Chapman. Burnett drives, no good. But a foul is called. It's on Kenneth Parker. Parker's second. And the first free throw is no good. And Antoine made the second free throw. So 1 out of 2 on the line for Antoine Burnett. And that one is short. (50-22) Shelton State. There's a drive, high off the window, no good. Burney the rebound. Lank gets to an open man on the left wing. That's Womack for three. Amori Womack hits the triple. His first 3 points of the ball game. 53-22. Nice find by Andres Burney on that one. Knocked away, but the Wildcats maintain possession. Parker with the drive, can't get it to go. And the rebound controlled by Tony Thomas. Logan Padgett. Thad Williams into Lank, up and in. You just can't stop that. When he gets that position, it can't be stopped. He now has 16. That's off the mark. Thomas the rebound. Ahead to Amori Womack. Sends it up there for Lank, and he gets fouled. Well, called it on a number we don't have. Called it on a number we don't have. First free throw is no good. Foul was on 10, not 20. Kenneth Parker, his third. And Lang's second free throw, no good. And back up for Amori Womack. Can't get it to go, but he'll go to the line for 2 more free throws. Marcus White picked up the foul. 16:23 to play in the second half. 56-22 now. After Amori Womack hits the first of 2 free throws. and the second one as well. What a shot. Nice three ball by Madison Reed for his first 3 points of the ball game. Thad Williams tries to answer at the other end. Rebounded is miss. Tony Thomas for three. It's too long. And that's a missed layup. Here goes the Bucks the other way. Womack lays it in. Tony Thomas with a nice find for the assist. And Womack, the two-pointer. Amore scoreless at halftime. 7 points since. And another breakaway for Shelton State. And that'll result in a dunk for Tony Thomas. The assist to Thad Williams on the Tony Thomas slam. Antonio now with 11, and the Bucks now with a 61-25 lead. In this second half, the Bucks have outscored the Wildcats. (16-7). Actually 17-7. And that's off the mark. But a foul is called on a Buck. Foul on Andres Burney, his first. And the first of two free throws is no good for David Blank. Second one is good. Yeah, the Wildcats take it the other way. 16. Another foul on Shelton State. On Antonio Thomas. That's just his first. Stinson hits one out of two. Oh, driving layup by Amore Womack. Amore's having a big second half so far, already with 9 since halftime. That is a three ball that goes for David Blank. Burney lost it going up, but he gets it back. Logan Padgett Tony Thomas up and in. Well done by Antonio Thomas. He now has 13. That rims out. Steve Stocco now with 4. Alley-oop, a little bit too much alley. No chance for the oop. Yeah, we got 5 freshmen coming in for Shelton State. Jalen Johnson, Jordan Chapman, Montavious Burton, Antoine Burnett, Two-Watch Dole, that's in and out. And that is off the mark. No good. Rebound to Shelton State. Antoine Burnett. Jalen Johnson tees up a 3. No good. (65-32). Shelton State on top. Antoine Burnett has it taken away. Three ball is no good. Burnett the rebound. Three ball, in and out, but back in for Two-Watch Dole. Two-Watch now with 7 in the game. Tough break on that three ball by Montavious Burton. Halfway down and back out. (67-32). That's no good. We got an injured Wildcat. He's back up. Looks like he's okay. Gets a hand from the crowd here at the Humphrey Center. And that's good. That's a 3 for Stinson. Bucks handle the pressure. Antoine Burnett all the way for two. Antoine Burnett now with three. As we are just about at the midway point of the second half. That's a three ball made by Madison Reed. And Jordan Chapman is fouled by Marcus White. And Chapman to the line to shoot two. Wanted to slam that one with the left hand. And the first free throw is no good. Bucks have struggled with their free throw shooting tonight. Shooting about 60%. Like to get a little bit better than that. That's off the mark. The rebound to Jalen Johnson. And a rebound by Tuwatch Dahl. Long pass ahead to Jordan Chapman. And he will get to slam that one with the two hands. (72-38). It'll be Shelton State ball. Stolen away by the Wildcats, stolen back by Antoine Burnett. Feeds it to Chapman. Can't get it, but he gets it back and gets it in. Jordan Chapman now with 8 in the ball game. Johnson spins it in with a left hand off the window. Jalen now with 4. 70-38 Shelton State. Got him doubled up, but not for long, because that's a 3 that goes for David Blanc. And that spins in for Antoine Burnett. And he'll go to the line for an and one. The foul on Kenneth Parker. It's 4 on him. AB with 5 points, all of them since halftime. Chance to add another one here at the free throw line. And he does. .748 to play in the ball game. That's another 3. And the Wildcats take it the other way. 79-58 44. Shelton State still with a big lead. Thad Williams all the way. Give him 2 more. Thad now with 10. And that is off the mark, no good. And that one misses. Logan Paget, the rebound. Rebound for Bernie, back up, no good. The tip in is good for Logan. Paget, Logan now with 4 in the game. 83-44. Shelton State on top, Bishop State with a timeout. 5:48 remaining. It's 83-44. Let's see right now, Shelton State has gotten .13 points from Antonio Thomas. Andres Burney leads the way with 16. 10 points from Thad Williams. 8 from Jordan Chapman. 9 from Maury Womack, all in the second half. That shot is good. All of a sudden, the Wildcats have gotten hot. Burney. Good passing. Womack, no good. Burney the rebound. And back up. Lank Burney. That's in and out, no good. Burney runs the floor. Goes down to the other end to get that rebound. Burney, no, got his own rebound and put it in and drew the foul. Foul on Travis Kidd Jr. And for Andres Burney, he now has 18. In fact, he's got 20. He's got 20 now. He's at the line for another. And he's got 21 points for Lank. Oh, off the backboard pass to Lank for the slam. That was beautiful. Thad Williams, Tony Thomas, 3-ball, good. Logan Paget knocks it down for Triple Town. Collects 3 points served up on that tray. 93-46. Bucks lead it. And a foul called on Raphael Sandy. And it'll be Amori Womack at the line for a 1-on-1. Amori's had a good second half. He was scoreless at halftime. As he makes the front end of the 1-on-1, that's his 10th point of the second half. Another free throw for Amori, and that one's also good. He is 4 out of 4 from the free throw line as Shelton's free throw shooting as a team. That percentage is going up. Making some lately. 3:40 left to play in the second half. The clock a little slow in getting started there. And the officials notice it. Take off a couple of seconds. And we're ready to resume. That's going to be a reach-in foul on Jalen Harper. His first. Not a shooting foul. That's a nice little baseline fadeaway. By Stinson. 3 ball, no good for Cedric Petway. And that's off the mark. TJ Williams taps the rebound out to Cedric Petway, and then he is fouled. Foul on 12. Cedric Petway at the line for 101. Cedric looking for his first point of the game, and there it is. That one rims out. 96-48, Shelton State. Out of bounds, last touched by Jalen Harper for Shelton. 2:32 remaining in this one. That is short. And shot clock violation should not have happened because that shot hit the rim. So they're going to give it back to Bishop State and put 18 on the shot clock. That one rims out. They get another offensive rebound. And a foul on Cedric Petway. His first. is no good. And, ooh. Hope Jalen Harper's okay. That is always dangerous when the guy is in the air in a prone position and has no chance to brace himself at landing. .148 left to play in this one. 96-48. And he is sitting up. And now getting to his feet. That's good to see right there. Jalen Harper getting a great ovation from the fans. It'll be TJ Williams to shoot free throws. Antoine Burnett comes in. Joseph James is in. And TJ's first free throw is good. And second one also good. .143 left. 98-48, a 50-point lead for Shelton State. Stinson hits another three. And that's good for three. Tay Burton hits the triple, and he gets in the scoring column with that triple. We got less than a minute left. 101-51. Shelton State. Antoine Burnett. Joseph James drives, puts it up, no good. And we go the other way with Bishop State. Oh, that's a nice shot. Banking it in, Rod Stinson. And the Bucks will dribble it out and win this one 101-53. The Bishop State team played a lot better in the second half. They scored a lot more points, especially behind Rod Stinson, who had 17 in the game. But the Bucks just had the numbers on them big time. And we'll add up the individual numbers for Shelton State. Of course, my numbers unofficial. Adding these up for you. Boy, the Shelton State had a lot of different people score in this one. Again, my numbers unofficial, but I believe I got them all right. Let's see, we're looking at 3, 6, 9, 12 different players in the scoring column for Shelton State. 1, 2, 4 different players in double figures, led by Andres Burney. He had 23. Got him with 4 jams. So he led the way. Then 13 from Tony Thomas. 11 from Amori Womack, all in the second half. And 10 from Thad Williams. Other scorers, Jalen Johnson with 4. AB Twan Burnett with 6. 3 for Tay Burton. 7 for Two-Watch Dole. Got a point from Cedric Petway. 8 points from Jordan Chapman. 7 points from TJ Williams. And 7 points from Logan Padgett. Should add up to a 101-53 victory for Shelton State as the Bucks of Joe Eatman improve to 6-2. That'll do it for this broadcast. Again, they are on the road next. In our next live streaming of Shelton State basketball will be a women's only game that will take place on this Sunday, December 5th. 2 o'clock start time. Shelton State taking on Gulf Coast. Until then, I'm Lee Tracy. We thank you for watching Shelton State basketball.